What is up, guys? It's your boy Sean Skins with another video, and today's video is going to be another car video but on Photoshop. And so yeah, no vlog this time for the car. Figured I'd do something different. I haven't done a video like this one, and that's how I edit my car pictures, because I do a little bit of editing towards these pictures, and you know, they make the biggest difference in the world. And I figured I'd do this video just in case anyone wants to watch on how I do my pictures of my cars. That way they could do them themselves. If you got a cool car or so. And as you guys can see here, this is my car. It's my Infiniti Q60 if you don't know. I also try and have a different wallpaper each time I do a video, just to show you guys all the pictures I have. And I think I might keep this one for the whole month of October, because it gives me Halloween vibes. It's orange and all that shit. So yeah, that is my car. And you know, let's just get right into the video. It's gonna be a very quick, simple video because I don't do much editing. But this is some examples. There's 3 examples. As you guys can see here, this is one example of a night shot in New Orleans. I went with a couple of my buddies, and we posed the car up in front of this cool ass building I didn't even know existed, and just orange lights just shined up, and it looked awesome. And I'm gonna show you guys the original one and the edited one. So this is the original picture, and that is edited. As you guys can see, a little bit of a difference, but it's a huge difference. And yeah, so same thing with this picture. This is probably one of my favorite pictures of a red car, and that is before and that's after. Huge difference once again. Let me zoom it up a little bit, right about there. Bam and bam. And then for the final picture, it's let's see, this one, not much of a difference as you can see here, but it still shows you guys how much there is when you do the color tones and make it more blue. And yeah, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys how Cookie did all these, and let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. I'll go more into depth if you guys want me to. And so let's get right into this. So we're gonna do this photo first, obviously. And you know, I used to use Lightroom, but Lightroom ended up shitting on itself for me, so it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I just said F that, and I just didn't even try it again. So I decided to just use Photoshop only. So here's what I do. I normally hit filter, go to raw filter, and then I have the same settings as you would in Lightroom. Just in Lightroom you have a little bit more, and also you get to see what my settings were for the camera, for the picture that I took. So if you want to jot that down as you go, you can go ahead and do the same thing. But so sometimes I use this filter right here. I use this warm contrast filter mainly on daytime photos, but since it's already nighttime, there's no need to do anything along those lines. So what I do first is normally put the clarity up a little bit, especially on night photos. On daytime photos, I put it up really high, but on nighttime, I'm not gonna really want to adjust much to this. So what I want to do is put the blues down, or up, I guess you could say, and make the lights look a little bit more like real. And then we're gonna put the contrast up. We're gonna put the highlights a little bit down, maybe, or up. Let's just put them down to 10. Put the shadows up. Let's put the whites up a little bit. There we go. See, what I normally do is I play around with these settings, and I just try and figure out what best looks that I can get. And this is actually working out pretty well. The color difference, ooh, see, I like that. See, I liked a little bit of orange, but if I do too much, it looks fake. So I'm gonna actually put it down a little bit and maybe put up the reds. Okay. How does the blues look? The blues look good. If I want to get rid of the blues, that's what it would look like. I don't know if I want to do that. I do want to put it more on the white side though, because I don't want too much blues. And I think we're good. Let me just hit this filter. Let me just hit this button real quick. The radical filter. Oh, radical. The radial. I always mess that up. And we're going to resize it. Let me hit this first. Make it reset to 0. And then I circle the car. Put the highlights up or down. I think I'm going to put them up a little bit. Like that. And maybe put this down. Nah, I'm gonna put this up, make it brighter. So this isn't exactly the way I did the first edit, but it's similar. Alright, put that there and click OK. And there you guys go. That's a little bit of a difference. This is the edited one that I did the first time, and this is the, whoa, this is the second one. So yeah, I think I didn't put as much saturation in the buildings in the first one as I did in this one. So yeah, like I said, actually I don't even know if I said it, but I'm gonna say it. You just gotta play around with it. Do whatever you like. You can mess up all you want. You can just easily exit out and then go back into it. And so let's try and get this to look like this. Let's go to camera raw filter. Let's just try the warm contrast. Let's just see how this looks. Let's put the contrast up. Put the highlights down. By the way, I meant to say clarity, not contrast, but put the contrast up a little bit. Put the blues, saturation up, make it more red. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my. Let's put a graduated filter on. Let's put the exposure to like 2.5, putting it down along with on the bottom. And I think we're good. That was easy. That one was pretty easy. Let's see if I can put the contrast up a little bit more, like that. Shadows. If you put up the shadows a little bit. Actually, I won't put them down because I don't know. I think I'd rather it down. What about the whites? The whites do the lights. That rhymes. I think that's good. Let's go see how it looks. Alright, so this is the one I just edited, and this is the, okay, yeah. So on this one, I mainly focused on more saturation, as you guys can tell. So that's something I noticed. But it still looked kind of similar, but obviously not the exact same. But you guys got the point. You just gotta mess around, like I said, whatever you want to do. Just make sure it looks good and it doesn't look too grainy or anything like that, because you don't want the photo to look bad on Instagram, because Instagram already kills the quality enough. So now we're gonna go to the last photo real quick. This is not gonna be much at all. We might just only do clarity and the temperature, because there's not much to do on this blurry ass photo. The only reason why I like this photo because it looks somewhat cool in a way. Let's see if we can do a graduated filter. Make the car. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the hand tool. Let's go to FX and then go to the post crop vignette and bring it down a little bit. And let's see if I can bring up the saturation, contrast, brightness up a little bit, blacks down. This does not look anything close to the first one I did. Let's see. Not at all. You know what? I think I did the warm contrast on this one. As you guys can see, you can kind of tell I did a different filter on this one compared to this one. So that's where contrast or the warm contrast would come in clutch. But that's what I normally do on my photos. It depends actually on the photo, because if it's a daytime photo, I didn't really use any daytime photos. Let me do that real quick. Alright, so I might as well just use the photo that I have as my lock screen. And so I don't think I ever really edited this one, or I think it's already edited if I'm being honest, but let's just see what I could do here. So so if you would hit warm contrast, as you guys can see, it makes a huge difference whenever you put the clarity up as well. And then let's put the brightness down a little bit, put the highlights down as well, put the shadows up, blacks up. Brightness might go up a little bit. Let's see how the blues look, because don't do blues, because I want to make sure it stays kind of orange. Can you get the Halloween feel? Put the brightness up, the saturation up a little bit. Let's go here, put the orange up maybe. That doesn't look too good. Let's just put it like that. The trees in the background. And yeah, I don't really like the way that one looks, probably because I already had it edited. But another thing I want to tell you guys, if the quality is not that great, for example like this one, go to filter, go to sharpen and hit sharpen, and then just keep going as much as you want. Don't do too much because it's gonna look garbage. But you want to sharpen up the photo, do that as well. And then also, one thing that I've been learning to do is blurring the background, because it makes the car pop out a little more. So let me see how it would look on this photo. It actually makes a huge difference, because it looks like it's a smaller depth of field. In reality, it's really wide. So as you guys can see, it's already a huge difference with the blur. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I definitely can. Let's see. Yeah, that's a huge difference. I should have done that in the original photo, honestly. But yeah, so that actually this is the original. Wow. Okay. Well, there you guys go. It's that simple. Honestly, you just gotta play with it, do whatever you want. But that is how I do my photos mainly. Either it's the warm contrast, or I just do it from stock, as in like, do the temperature and then the clarity myself. Warm contrast basically does an automatic filter where it's kind of like bright, but you can also adjust it to wherever you like. That's what I like about it. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. It's currently 3 o'clock in the morning. I am tired as shit. I don't know why I always like doing videos late at night or early in the morning, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to sleep. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new. Follow my Instagram, Strong Skin, Strong Graphics, Q60 Infiniti. And yeah, peace out.